see next is Ruby Rocket. And what pretty exciting about is that they did, like all over Europe, played this show multiple times. And this is the end of the European tour. Give it up for Stacey, Hallal, and friends, Ruby Rocket.
Top and the bottom. Very nice. What's your name?
Jeroen.
What is it?
Jeroen.
Jeroen? Oh, I got it. First try. My name's Rocket. Ruby Rocket. Jeroen. Hi, Jeroen. I like it. I like saying it. It's guttural. It's good. It's sexy. Jeroen. Is that right? Or am I getting less right every time? Oh, okay, good. Wasn't sure. You're cute.
So are you?
Thank you. Got a proposition for you. Wow, is it too fast? Too fast for you, Jeroen? I could take it slower, but I won't. How about this? I'll tell you a little story. If you like it, you can buy me a drink and we can have a little dance. If you don't like it, we can have a little dance and you can buy me a drink. Sounds like a plan. See, either way, we both win. But I need some help from somebody because I don't have a very good memory on account I like to drink, and I don't have a good mind for details. That's what makes me a good detective. Not really. Well, can I get a suggestion from you all of something that you'd hate to lose? An object like a wedding ring or a camera or photograph, string of pearls.
My memory.
So an object. Keys. I heard keys. That's a great case. Makes a very good story. You ready to hear it, Jeroen?
Ready for it.
Great. Share with you the case of the missing keys. my nose. I was covered in it. Can't say as I minded, because it was hot. It was too hot. It was so hot that if weather could be a criminal, it would be sentenced to life. That's how hot it was. It was the kind of hot that makes you feel like you're liquid. Takes all your energy to pick your body up. The streets were soft. The people were cranky, if they were awake at all. As I mentioned, I was drinking. I was in my office. I had a fresh batch of whiskey. I put it in old bottles. I couldn't figure out what this bottle was. But it was whiskey that I make under my desk. Whiskey is an antidote for heat. It makes you hotter than the outside. I was just trying to keep myself from getting stuck to my desk when I heard footsteps coming up the stairs. They were ladies' footsteps. I could tell from the heels, but I could also tell it was a stubborn woman because the footsteps were stomps. Come on in. Door's unlocked.
That's a very cheap brand for such a fancy lady.
The woman who came in was stunning. I was attracted to her until she judged me for what I drank.
If I knew that would be the only thing available, I would have bring my own.
Maybe you should have. The trick's on you. It's even cheaper than you think. This is a used bottle. I made the whiskey inside myself.
Of course, the famous Ruby.
You just come here to make fun of me?
Fun of you? Oh, I'm actually your biggest fan.
Really? I started to like her again. Maybe I could be your biggest fan too. Wow. Cigarette? I'm amazed I could do that.
Well, you know where the holes are.
Certainly do. Nothing true has ever been said. I don't have a cigarette, so I'm just smoking the smoke off yours.
Try this.
You're a tease. I like that. Just come to say hi. I guess she did.
Would you like a bigger office, Ruby? Would you like better furniture, maybe? Maybe somebody to clean? Weekly? Or maybe daily?
It all sounds good. It's not exactly my style. I like things dirty. And I like them cheap. But I also like them fancy. Even though I haven't had much of a chance to experience that much fancy stuff.
It's like you described me. I was cheap. And now I'm fancy.
What do I need to do to get some of those things?
I wouldn't suggest using a gun intoxicated.
Then I could never use a gun.
Ruby, what if I told you that I can make you rich? I can make your career go to a completely different level. I know your dream.
You don't know my dream.
Oh, don't I?
What's my dream?
An orphan, growing up in another house. Not a father, but a father figure.
You've done your research.
I always do my research.
But you've mixed up dream with past. That was my past. And I don't dream about my past. I try to forget it. That's why I dream.
The past cannot forget you, Ruby. And I'm here to remind you for your dream.
So it's the first time somebody came into my office and instead of asking me for something, they were offering me something else. I don't know exactly what she was offering. Do you? No. Good, it's not just me.
I can see you're confused, Ruby. I can see it in your eyes. I can feel your inner monologue. What are you looking for?
Clue.
Well, can you find any keys?
No?
And that's the problem, Ruby. Where are my keys?
You're gonna make me rich if I can find your keys?
Oh, Ruby, they're not just any keys. They're not just the keys to my apartment or the keys to my car or the keys to my jewelry box.
She named off 20 other things that they weren't the keys to.
They are the keys to something much more valuable. It is a box. It is a wooden box. A big wooden box. You have 5 questions.
Why find your keys when an axe could do?
5 questions.
I didn't mean to insult you. It was a genuine question.
I wasn't insulted. I didn't thought you would have such an easy solution. But actually, no, we cannot break this box because the inside is very valuable and very fragile. You have 5 questions to guess what the box is.
Good, I thought I had used one of my questions.
No, that was a stupid question.
Oh, man. Question number 1. What is the box?
Oh, Ruby, you're a sassy, sassy lady. I'll spare you the trouble, and I'm going to tell you it's a coffin.
That does explain why you wouldn't want to use an axe.
Yeah, the insider is already dead. I wouldn't want to kill it again. Oh, by the way, I didn't kill anybody. It was a terrible accident.
When somebody says, by the way, I didn't kill anybody, what's the first thing you think? Yeah, me too.
I know when somebody says, they didn't kill her. It's the first thing you think they did, but no, I really didn't. I'm not pretending to be nice. I'm not.
No, you haven't been nice since you walked in the door.
Oh yeah, I'm ruthless. I would do anything to succeed, and that's why I'm here, but murder?
Okay,
Not
the
for
second
me.
question. Why is the coffin locked?
That's a question, unfortunately, I cannot answer. I found the coffin locked, and I found the key under my pillow. Mystery, right? I didn't have the nerve to open it. You see, in the coffin, it's my brother. My twin brother.
What was his name?
Joseph.
And you found the coffin, and it was locked. And somebody put the key under your pillow. And then somehow either you lost the key or somebody took the
Oh,
key.
I didn't lose the key. I would never lose something so valuable. I was about to go and open the coffin. I was ready to open the coffin, and then the key was gone. It was in my purse. And now it's gone.
Okay, well,
I know it's complicated, Ruby. I didn't expect it to be so complicated.
it's always complicated. It's never simple. It's just never this interesting.
This cigarette is terrible.
Look, I'll take your case. It's gonna cost you.
Oh, did I say that I'm gonna make you rich?
Oh, great. Yes, it'll cost you everything you promised. And
That's right.
and then we'll celebrate together.
Oh, we'll do much more than celebrate. We'll celebrate twice, 3 times, 4 times.
She kept counting how many times. And when she got to 16 times, she kissed me on the lips, picked up her purse, and walked out. I was so entranced, I didn't get any more information out of her. The only thing I knew was she had a dead twin brother named Joseph. And there's only one person I know who can help me, when all I know is that there's a dead body involved. And that person, the coroner, down at the morgue. The morgue's not too far from my office. So I grabbed my cheap whiskey and I headed on down to see what I could find out.
I don't know anything, Miss Rocket. Anything. What are you looking for right now? I don't know. And what you are about to ask? I don't know the answer. Because last time I knew the answer, you know what happened? I lost a finger. I don't want to lose more fingers, Miss Rocket.
It's a dangerous business you're in, especially in a town like Kissa. You're gonna lose a finger or two when you're a coroner. You know all the answers, you get all the evidence. You hold all the secrets, don't you, Dr. Sparks?
Yeah, there are some secrets that should be kept a secret. All the secrets that I put in these metal boxes, let's call them, stay secret. Because corpses don't talk.
No, they don't. But they do.
Yes,
They talk to you.
They talk to me, and only to me.
You speak their language.
I speak science.
You do speak science. That's
What?
what makes you such a...
Why are you here, Rocket?
need to know about a body that came through here named Joseph in the past week.
Joseph is a very common name. Does Joseph have a last name?
How many Josephs come through here in 1 week?
Ah, you'll be surprised.
Well, why don't you tell me, Dr. Sparks?
Last week, and it's just 1 week. 2.
It's not an overwhelming number, Dr. Sparks.
Dead people are harder to classify. It just is complicated science.
Why don't you just tell me about the
I cannot tell you the names.
Dr. Sparks?
I can say yes or no to other last names that you might consider saying.
You're gonna make, okay, all right. Anderson.
Yes.
God.
That was one of them.
Luckily,
One
there was files open all over the counter. Anderson was the first name I saw.
I keep it in alphabetical order.
Fredrickson. Gullivan.
What do you want from this Joseph?
Zakowski.
What did you say?
Zakowski. You knew exactly. Well, Dr. Sparks. Seems like not only did I name the right Joseph, but there's a lot there. What do you need, Dr. Sparks? I'll give you anything. It's an important case.
I need a cruise ship. Not a cruise ship. No, I don't want to own a cruise ship.
Okay, good.
I want
Because
to go on a vacation. It's been a while since I took a vacation. You know that, Miss Rock.
I know you work hard.
And no one says congratulations. No. Don't come here. They're either angry or sad. But no one sees the person behind the sides.
I never thought about that, Dr. Sparks. Nobody says thank you for
Keeping this all so tidy and clean and alphabetical.
Well, let me be the first. I'll say it with words and then I'll say it with a ticket. Ticket for you to go on a cruise. Anywhere in the world you want to go. Where do you want to go? You want to go to Spain? You want to go to Netherlands? You want to go to Hanover, New Jersey? Where do you want to go?
Away. Away from all of this. Where people don't die. Or if they die, it's someone else's problem and not mine.
It's pretty much anywhere except Kashigo.
Or maybe that's the answer. I'm too tired. I'm so tired, I'm willing to leave you alone here and you do what you have to do with all the Joseph that you can find. If you need my advice, my technical scientific advice, you have 5 questions.
What the fuck was up with everybody and their fucking 5 questions? Okay. He left me alone there. I looked through the files. Joseph Anderson is a senior citizen. Died of natural causes. Didn't sound like the Joseph we were looking for. The other Joseph, Joseph Zakowski. He was about the right age. The photo looked similar to his sister. Died cyanide poisoning. Plus, 3 bullet holes to the chest. Plus, he was found hanging in his bedroom. One thing I knew for sure, somebody really wanted Joseph Zakovsky dead. Got a few questions. Maybe I don't even need 5. Which was first? The cyanide, the bullets, or the asphyxiation?
It was all at the same time. That was my first concern. How? And you know what I thought? You know what I found? You know what I figured out? It's not my problem. I put them in the metal casket and send them into oblivion because you know what? No one came to recognize these 2 bodies. No one likes Joseph's.
Guess what?
What?
Joseph's not in your drawer anymore. You've been robbed.
I'm a little ashamed to confess that it's not the first time.
I'm not surprised to hear it. You're a man of science,
I know.
but not of security. That's okay.
You know what was the last corpse that disappeared?
Who was it?
Susan. You remember Susan? Susan 5 years ago fell down. At the same time, she fell into a dog that would start biting her. Already dying from the so-called suicide. And then they blamed the dog.
That's right, and then the dogs were found shot.
Exactly, with 3 bullets in the chest of the dog.
I do remember. Thanks for explaining it all, though.
We have so many cases, Rocket.
And I don't have a very good memory, Doctor.
That doesn't help. That's to forget, not to remember.
That's right.
Can I have some?
Sorry I didn't offer. It's almost gone.
Like life itself.
I walked out. I had all the information that I needed, which was just an address where Joseph was found. Thought I'd go over and have a look. It was a building just a few blocks from the morgue. The room was dilapidated. It had peeling wallpaper, chipping paint. It was empty. There's no furniture in it at all. There were just boxes, cardboard boxes, strewn throughout the room. The light was gleaming in. It was morning. The light only made it look more depressing. You could really see the bad shape it was in. Started getting curious about the boxes, but it wasn't long before I wasn't alone in there anymore.
A visitor? I'm so glad you're. Take a box. Do you want some tea?
Do you want me to take this box home?
No, as I want to offer a seat, but we sadly don't have any.
Do you want me to sit on a box?
I'd love you to sit on a box. You want some tea? Do you want anything? I cannot offer anything, but I can try. It's been 5 years since somebody came by. Since
5 years.
about 5 years, yeah.
Is that right?
Oh, I lost count. It's been so long.
Has it? What about, Joseph Zakowski?
Joseph. I don't know anybody with that name. There's not a lot of Josephs in this town, you see.
Well, there's nobody named that anymore. There's just a memory. What's your name?
Ezra. I've lived here for 25 years, and I have to admit, maybe I have seen 1 or 2 Josephs in my time. Joseph Anderson, you know him? Such a nice senior citizen, such a nice fella. And there was another one. But he and I were not close. You want any tea? You want anything else to drink? Or maybe a glass for your drink?
I don't need a glass,
Okay,
but I'd like to see you try to make some tea.
sure.
Why do you keep everything in boxes?
Oh, you know, the furniture just gets dusty.
What furniture? You mean if you have furniture, it gets dusty?
I had furniture, but you know how it is. I had a table and it wobbled, so I threw it out. And I had a chair and it creaked, so I set it on fire. And I had a door, and you know, sometimes when you try to push the handle, it kind of, you have to go up a little bit before you go down. And so I took it out of the hinges and I chopped it to pieces and threw it in the woods. I have green tea.
I've never met anybody so nice, but so not nice at the same time. She's throwing her door away just for not working perfectly, but she's making me tea. I was...
Scared.
You were scared. I was excited.
I just have the mug.
That's fine. I don't really want the tea. Why don't you have it yourself? I just wanted to see how you operated in this house.
Sure.
And how come you're being so nice to me when I'm just a stranger who wandered in off the street?
Ezra, I keep you inside. Open the door. Ezra,
You want sugar in your tea?
Ezra,
You want anything else?
Ezra. Where is my rent, Ezra?
Maybe turn on some music? Maybe some so silent out.
You never lock the door, Ezra. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know you were company. Hello. Where is my rent, Ezra?
I said I'm about to come into money.
Ezra, it's the 3rd month. I need the rent.
I promise if you give me a few more days, just a
Few more days were a few more days before. Now it's less days. 0 days for Ezra.
I said it just took a little bit longer than I expected.
You sold everything. Where is the money? Give me the money of the furniture you sold. I saw you selling everything.
It's not very polite to scold somebody in front of a guest.
You are right. Where are my manners? I'm so sorry. Ezra, my dear, it would be very nice of you if you would give me my rent, because I have a family as well. Well, not as well, you are alone.
The only thing I have is this locket.
I don't like it very much,
I do.
but oh, you do. It's not very polite of me to take something from you. This is yours.
Next Friday, I promise.
Next Friday I'll be here. And no more visitors, and especially no men anymore.
Okay.
Not that time, not that last time when you had this gentleman, that was a lot of noise in here.
He won't be coming over, okay? Let's go.
I hope so. Goodbye, madam. Enchanted.
Me as well.
I'm sorry about that. She's my landlady. She's very good landlady. I have to
She's
say.
a landlady. She wants her money.
As they do.
She also happened to mention that you maybe had a visitor a lot sooner than you mentioned.
I must have forgot.
Maybe it was a visitor who, I don't know, didn't do things exactly the way you wanted them to do it, so you treated them the way you like to treat a wobbly table or a crooked door handle door. Why did you kill Joseph? 3 ways.
I had 2 mugs, you see. One like this, and the one that was chipped. And you know, you can still drink out of a chipped mug. Because most of the fluid is in the bottom anyway. And I tried to drink out of the chipped mug. But one time, it cut my mouth. And I got hurt so bad that I got startled, and I sometimes do stupid things when I'm startled, which is why I only have 1 mug. See?
I had no fucking idea what she was talking. Oh!
Ruby Rocket.
Yes.
What did you tell Rocket?
Nothing, I swear. I told her nothing, just a mug. Just a mug that might have been a little bit of a metaphor, but nothing else.
Sorry, I don't know your name.
You don't need to know it. Just call me Death. Nightmare. Alcohol. Whatever turns you on.
Don't get up, or I'll shoot you again. What's your name? If you tell me your name, I'll get you some help.
Joseph.
You're Joseph? What's your last name?
Polish name.
Is it Zukovsky?
Yeah, but you pronounce it. Yeah. It's actually pronounced Saguski.
Where'd the F go?
When my people came down from the boats and they wrote it down, but it's Saguski. That's how you pronounce it. Rocket.
When he stood up and I looked him in the eye, I said, of course, he looked exactly like his sister. In every way. Same height, same build, same everything.
I need a hospital.
Do you? Seems like you've survived death 3 times already.
What do you mean?
Was that not your body in the morgue?
I think I would have noticed.
Poisoned, shot, hanged.
This is the first time I get shot in my life. Ah, this is the second. Can I put on my hat before you shot the 3rd time?
about to drive him to the hospital. I don't know how far he was going to get. 2 bullets in his chest. And I could have followed the blood, truth be told. But I was tired. That fight had taken a lot out of me. It was hot. And I was confused. Was it a lie? Was it a lie that I was told and believed? Was there a body? There was never a body? You don't think there was a body? There was a fucking body. Because Dr. Sparks is a man of science. So he knows that there was a body, but what we do know is that body was not Joseph Zukovsky. Or was it? It wasn't.
No, that was Joseph.
That's right. In the end, I took a nap. Slept for somewhere between a few minutes and several hours. But blood, it never goes away. So I followed the trail. I followed it out the window onto the fire escape, climbed down the fire escape, climbed onto the street, and then past the police station. And I decided I would give my old friend Rick a visit. Have you ever loved somebody so much that every time you see them, your chest just splits open, and your ribs break, and you can hear them crack, and your heart is exposed and just beating. You pull it out, and you hold it, and it feels like it's been attacked by a pack of wolves. You ever love somebody that much? You love somebody that much right now? Not anymore. Fair enough, because that's how I feel about Rick. Rick!
Oh,
How are you, Rick?
sad, but used to it.
Thing about Rick is he's as handsome as he is dumb. He's very handsome.
Take a seat.
Thanks. What are you working on over there, Rick?
An old lady.
What do you mean?
I'm not working on an old lady. It came out wrong.
Yes, it is.
I would love to.
You'd love to work on an old
I
lady.
would love to work on a lady. It doesn't matter the age. What
It does matter the age.
Doesn't
It came
matter.
out wrong.
Oh, right. I was thinking, yeah, but
Yeah, on the other, there's not a problem.
yes.
I'm worried. This old lady, she stole her purse. Gets you thinking. Why would an old lady steal a purse?
What are you thinking, Rick?
I don't know.
Maybe she needs the money.
You're so smart.
I'm always glad to help, Rick.
How can I help you back?
I'm wondering if you heard about a body being found, a body that had been shot and poisoned and hanged.
Huh. In which order?
All at the same time.
It rings a bell.
Looks like the police. That'd be you
Huh.
and your friends here.
I don't have friends here. They all hate me.
That's true. But it looks like they identified that body as Joseph.
Zukovsky,
Yes,
what do you want?
that's not who it was.
What?
I met Joseph Zukovsky.
Dead?
Shot him twice. You're gonna have to cover that up for me, friend.
I'll add it to the list.
Whatever happened to us, Rick?
What happens when a person from the law and a person that's not from the law do unlawful things?
Rick, you're always so by the book. So
I live by the book.
you don't have to. Nobody else does at this police station.
Are you smoking, Ruby?
Yes? I think I recognize that. I've seen one just like it.
And this is not your lipstick.
No.
I should recognize your lipstick.
Yeah, you should. Now you can compare it to your own mouth.
It's not. A woman came, tall, skinny, very attractive.
Yes.
She came a couple of days ago asking for her brother.
You know what, Rick? Oh, you thinking something, Rick?
I'm thinking something.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking something. I'm thinking I should have arrested her.
Arrested her for what? What is it, Rick?
She said something about money in a box, about her mother keeping money in a box under the. You should talk to the coroner.
I did.
What?
Rick, she just hired me to help her find that body.
There is no body. She's not looking for the body. She's looking for the money. There's money in that casket, Ruby. Not a dead body. And the moment they find that body, they are going to leave. They're going to leave us.
Who's they?
The old ladies of this universe that steal someone else's purse. That's a metaphor, Ruby, for crime and criminals and stupid people like us.
You've been a big help, Rick.
I'm glad. If you want to compare more lipstick, you know where to find it.
I'll be back. About half of what Rick had to say seemed to make sense. The other half was standard Rick. Obviously there was a body. And there was money. And there was a key and a case. And a coffin. And there was a woman. A woman behind all of it who was hiring me to do her dirty work, making big promises that she never planned to keep. Stole a car. I needed to get across town fast. I was going to go back to my office and wait. Planned to wait till she showed up again. I knew she was going to want to know how far I had been. I knew she was going to want to know what I had found. And the thing is, a lot of keys look like a lot of other keys. Sometimes you forget to stop a car. I got back to my office. And not only did I not have to wait very long. I didn't have to wait at all. There she was.
Finally. So, where's the key?
I found it.
Thank God. Give it to me.
Not gonna give it to you. Not gonna give it to you till you tell me some truth.
What do you want to know? I told you everything I knew.
You recognize this hat?
Half of the city wears this hat.
Why don't you read the name written on the inside?
How is this possible?
Why don't you tell me? I don't know why I put my gun down. What are you trying to play here?
I'm not playing any games. This is real. Ruby, just give me the key, and you'll get everything I promised. And this will be the end of this story, and you can stay in your miserable life with more money, but still miserable. And I will go my way.
All right. I'll give you the keys. You give me a gun.
No, you put the keys in the bag.
No, you give me a gun.
Don't confuse me, Ruby. You put the keys in the bag.
Put the gun in the bag. Careful with that gun.
Ruby, I don't want to hurt you. I'm really, really your fan. I meant it when I said it. We could have something, you know? That's the oldest trick.
Am I the only one who falls for it every time? All right, here's your keys. Stay right where you are.
Oh, fuck it.
Right then, the twin brother walked in. Thanks for the help, Joseph.
Well, look who's back from the dead.
It's only one last shot, so I can finally rest.
What was that?
One last shot, so I can finally rest.
Shoot him!
I helped you, Ruby.
He tried to steal everything from me. Shoot him!
You don't need to shoot her.
Ruby,
Shoot me.
shoot him. He wants it. Ruby, just do your thing. I'll stay right here and wait.
I'm not gonna shoot you.
Oh.
Oh, shit! He was the good one of the two of you.
You don't know that?
I'm okay.
Oh,
It's a heavy, used a cheap bottle, but it's a heavy bottle. I see what you've been doing. The
Please,
two of
if I
you
could
plotted to kill your mother. Isn't that right?
she was a terrible woman. Do you see the result of her nurturing? That's what she made out of us. Hating each other, fighting each other all the time.
You both pushed her off the balcony
That was the only thing we agreed on.
into the mouths of those dogs. That's a cruel way to kill anybody.
Oh, not as cruel as her. But she had money, you know, so much money, and she kept it. She would used to say, I'll bury myself with them, and then you might take some. Well, we managed to bury her without the money.
She had it in a box.
And then we buried the box.
Why did you bury the box?
Money. You don't keep money of a rich lady in your home when everybody knows that you have them. Ruby. That's why you don't have anything.
I see. And you had one set of keys between the two of you. Is that right?
I had the keys. I was responsible for the keys. He didn't trust me, but I had a gun as well.
But what you didn't plan on was the sister your mother gave up. The sister you never knew you had. But your mother told her all about you, didn't she?
What's wrong? Oh my God. Oh my God, that's all. That's right, you're okay.
I know what you did.
She did it.
Don't lie to me anymore.
That's right. She abandoned you.
I found this box. And I love boxes, so I just took it in. I didn't even know what was in it. I liked the shape and I liked the weight. It was a very heavy box, and then I put it in. And, you know, I keep forgetting where I put my stuff, so I tried breaking it open because I thought that's where I kept my mug. But it was not a mug. It was my mother's locket that I found inside. How did that end up in a box? She always kept it on her person. Unless she would be dead.
He did it. It was all his plan.
He was
Right,
always
Ruby?
doing.
It was your plan.
Ruby, remember what we've talked about? You have everything.
Will I, or will I just have a locket?
No, you'll have half of the money that are in the box.
A little bit less. I had to pay my rent.
Well, I get that. Little bit less than half of the money that were in the box. Ruby,
I gotta call Rick. I'm gonna have to take you in. For killing your mother and killing your brother. Because I can't be blamed for killing your brother even though I killed him. And as long as you already wait.
nothing. I don't feel very well.
Are you good?
No, I don't feel very well.
Thanks for the help.
You're welcome.
I didn't have a mother for most of my life either.
It's a hard life, isn't it?
It is. It's weird how you say it's a hard life, but you smile at the same time. That's what I like you. You're just full of contradictions.
You want to share tea out of one mug?
Nothing I'd like more. We had some tea and then we made love right there by the dead bodies. We made love once, twice, 3 times, 16 times. Because once I get a number in my head, I gotta satisfy myself by hitting that number. It was a sad, sad story of a family torn apart by the promise of money, when all there was a locket for a daughter loved at all. That's the story of the missing keys.
My name is Feña Ortalli from Argentina/Spain.
My name is Hasenack from the Netherlands.
My name is Kissa from Greece/Belgium.
Another round of applause for Gael on the leg. For Jon Timm from beautiful Lincoln. And thank the Flock Festival for making some space for me. I was like, I'm gonna be in Europe. They were like, we don't. Oh, okay. And they made some room for me. I'm so grateful for that, and for my students who did such a wonderful job in their show earlier, and I didn't get to tell them that. And if you want to come say hi, I will be over here until I melt. But I have some merch if you'd like to buy any. There's a comic book. Ruby started as a cartoon, became a comic book, and that same artist who's brilliant named Sam Neiman also made a bunch of merch, just cool t-shirts and other things. So come check it out, or just say hi, because I want to meet every single one of you and live here in Amsterdam forever. All right, thank you so
I said, we'll see you. And I take the whole thing.